Man, just run, man. Just run. There's a BBB there, man. What? There's a BBB, like. BBB? Yeah, hey, stay here. Yeah.
What is that?
I'll tell you later it was a BBB. Now just stay quiet. Just keep it quiet. Oh shit, there is another one. Run. I think we escaped one. I think oh shit, there's another one. What? Run. From the BBB, man. I'll tell you later, just run, man. I think it's better now. Alright, man. I think we're safe now.
Man, what is BBB like?
Yeah, BBB is a big bully building.
What?
Something like that one over there. Yes, usually they have been built on top of some urban fabric that used to be just houses, but now they're big buildings, and we expected that they will have way much more understanding for the public space and for the citizens, but instead they're bullying us and they don't give any chance for the public space to evolve its qualities.
Man, we are doomed.
We're doomed. No, there is a BBB again. Run! You're watching Stripping Architecture, and today we'll be exploring and stripping some giant buildings that were built on top of small-scaled architecture. Whenever something new is being built, we're expecting to have higher value, especially given towards the public space and to the citizens of the city. However, these buildings actually did the opposite. They are built in a way that rejects public interest. So let's explore the edges of these buildings and see if they actually behave as bullies of the citizens. This little bad bully building is the office building of the Belgian Railway Engineering Company. It was constructed by demolishing one half of an urban block with the size of one soccer field. More precisely, this building has been built by demolishing around 30 houses with total surface area of around 5,200 square meters. Maybe it resembles a relatively small structure, but it definitely has sharp teeth. Let's have a closer look at its edges.
Reflective windows with blind walls that pushes you aside. The proportion between the sidewalk and the high building gives you the feeling that you are standing at a cliff. They managed to create a little recess in order to have the main entrance, but it's very bombarded with steel gates, exactly 80 centimeters to enter inside, of course. Duct ventilation, weird decorative elements, another offset space in this bully building. They have filled it with nothing, and as you see, it's completely closed. Nobody is using it, neither the public nor the people who work inside. This is a clear statement of get the shit out of my property. This bullying element is repeating itself in this building multiple times. The main purpose of this repetition is to engrave in your brain, to acknowledge that it's not a coincidence. As we know, the nuclear bomb wasn't dropped once.
And from the lightweight category, we're moving up to the next bad bully building that shows serious capacity to kick your ass. This is the building of the Wallonian Federation in Brussels. It was completed after 1996 by demolishing around 20 houses, 10 hangars with total surface area of around 10,300 square meters. This, our dear friends, is roughly about the size of 2 soccer fields. Let's go inside and see how it bullies the public with its fearful frontiers.
Giant garage doors for cars. Garage entrances without any buffer zone right on the sidewalk. Ventilation is blowing right on your face while you are walking in the street. Double protection doors. Blended one at daylight and shutter at night to make sure that you are scared. Blinded windows. You are not welcome here. You should be scared from me. Do you think this is a bridge? The purpose of this element is to impose power and surveillance on the street. 3-dimensional protection zone. Handrail, spikes on the top, cameras everywhere, and blended door. Why? To scare the shit out of you. It might look like a nice public space, but actually this is the trap. If you jump in, the building will swallow you in. This meant to be an arcade, but in fact it's a maze. The windows, instead of being transparent, they are blocked off, in which you lose your orientation within this space, and then you get swollen by the big giant building.
And now we're slowly leveling up towards the serious master bully level. This building was also built in the golden era of big bully buildings, 1996. This is the headquarters of a bank in Brussels, and in order to be constructed, a complete block was flattened down to earth, including around 30 houses, couple of hangars and 2 multi-story buildings, with total surface area of around 15,000 square meters, which is roughly about 3 soccer fields. Let's check this bad boy on site.
Loads of creepy dead corners and potential of kidnap. Explicitly out of proportion height. Very giant. So you know who's the fucking boss. Constant repetition of the building's body until you get bored and then die. The red evil eyes are watching you, so stay away and don't mess around. Medieval doors style. If you get closer, you get shot by an arrow.
Watch out, watch out.
The lower windows are tiny and with non-transparent glass, well protected with heavy metal bars. The upper ones are quite high, as you see, and this is a sign of pure dominance. Multiple layer of protections, a giant gate with steel, heavy duty of course, and spikes everywhere, cameras here and there. Don't forget, inside there is this white cage, so extra protection is needed here.
Scaling up towards the final boss. This is the building of the Council of Europe. It was built on surface area of around 28,000 square meters by merging 4 separate urban blocks. Built after 1996, this monster of a building is untouchable and unapproachable. Let's have a look on site and see if we're gonna survive its presence.
The colossal columns are of course standing here to remind us that this place will last for ages. Buffer zone with multiple obstacles, handrail, metro entrances, shafts, staircases, plants, and etc. You see this distance from the big bully building is actually filled with snakes, crocodiles, and all kinds of poisoned creatures. The extreme repetitive pattern in this facade makes you lose the sense of any proportion or scale, which gives you a liminal feeling. The practical use of windows in combination with the sober colors are here to impose authority and to maintain a distance between you and the building. And as you see, it can spread along long facade. Despite the fact that there is a clear buffer zone between the building and you, they have added an extra obstacle on the sidewalk that left over for people to walk around. So the point is, fuck off from here and go and walk on the other sidewalk. And finally, we thought that they have given a little bit of space for the public. But in fact, this spot is devoted for ventilation, which comes like hot air and disgusting smell, so nobody is welcome here. So get out from here again and again.
And finally, Justice Palace of Brussels. Mega, giga, terror brutality, constructed by replacing and sending to hell a whole neighborhood, built over a surface area of 45,000 square meters. This resembles monster that will bully you and hunt you down till the end of the existence. Let's see its deadly bullying edges on site.
The final boss, the ultimate big bully building, the pure fuck-off attitude, the Justice Palace of Brussels. Explicit monumentality, cyclopic masonry blocks. This is not just a building, this is an empire, a fortress. It's a nesting ground for a big bully building. Every single piece of this building was designed to scare the shit out of you. The entire building is a textbook of fear. This building does mentally harass you. If you look at it for a couple of seconds, it gives you a post-traumatic, nightmarish, psychedelic moments, and you get insane.
And as always, finally, we're going to quickly wrap up this video with one of our illustrations. As you can see, these buildings were really built in a brutal manner, by completely destroying the surrounding environment and replacing it with this kind of architecture that hinders the public space and tries to make distance from the people. Even though only one building, which was the bank, is a private property, all the other buildings we have explored are actually serving to some kind of a public interest. And to be honest, regardless of how safe they have to be, we're pretty sure that they could have been done in a more subtle manner. And to finish this, we're wondering, can we actually somehow improve the fronts of these buildings? Can we start digging through the facades and exploring the surrounding context in order to turn these bully buildings into buildings with soft edges? Maybe we should launch a competition. Thank you very much for staying with us. As always, we are talking a lot about urban renewal and urbanization. Maybe you should see these videos over here. Subscribe, share, comment, and see you in the next video of stripping architecture. Bye bye.